Hi guys, my name's Andrea and I've been a reborn owner for probably almost 8 years now. Um, but my very first reborn, which is this little girl here, who is a limited edition painted by Alicia Toner, and the sculpt is by Sheila Michaels. I had a pretty traumatic experience with her where a family member's animal attacked her and damaged her. And on asking a reborn artist to get her fixed, I actually got her back in worse condition. You can probably see here there's a little tear in her ear and under her hair that I have brushed rather meticulously. I'm not sure if it's going to focus for you, but you might see just around here there's a little crack. I say little, but it's actually pretty big. A big crack in her head. And so, because she did that, this woman was kind enough to actually make me a second doll, which is this little girl here, who I called Isolde. Now, Isolde is actually, I honestly can't remember the sculpt, but she has the Sheila Michael limited edition limbs on her, as when I got the new doll, these limbs I found were a little odd. Like, the bend in the arm was just a bit strange to me, and the legs are actually very skinny. I'm not sure if you can tell, but I've got my hand around there and my fingers are sort of overlapping. Just very, very skinny little legs for a newborn baby. They're probably more like to be a preemie baby's legs. So what I ended up doing was I made Violet sort of what I suppose people in the reborn community call a boo-boo baby, and Isolde became my, I suppose, permanent reborn. But I have a pretty bad anxiety disorder, and I was starting what we call TAFE over in Australia. You guys everywhere else might just call it college. So reborning kind of just got put into the back of my mind. Until about a month ago, where after a lot of research I decided to get a new one. I'm getting a Rowan sculpt. Whoops, I'm refocusing and focusing here, by Jessica Schenk. And she's going to be a light mixed race baby made by Still Moments Nursery by the artist Nikki Holland. And I have to give credit to Nikki because she has been great answering all my questions and letting me know, just reassurances, because I am so anxious. I tend to worry, what quality is the hair? Will the eyes be good enough? Blah, 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 that kind of thing. And so she's put up with with a lot of my questions and anxieties, and she's just been really great about the whole thing. Now, Nikki's wait time on her dolls is pretty long. It's 6 months or more. So I've probably it's been about a month, and I haven't heard anything about the doll being started yet. So I can only imagine that my doll, who I'm naming Pepper, Pepper, so like the herb, not the pig from the children's show, who I swear I only know about because I have younger siblings and nieces and nephews, I promise, she's going to be my third reborn. Now, I was talking to a few artists recently about getting these two repainted because I'm not totally happy with their paint jobs. I don't mind Isolde's. I'm not sure if you can really tell in this light, but Isolde has just the right amount of mottling and some nice redness up here on her eyelids where you'd expect it to be. And her limbs are beautifully done. I'm pretty sure this is the same paintwork by Alicia Toner. And if any of you know Alicia Toner, she's actually graduated from just reborning, and she makes her own sculpts and the like now. So she's actually gone pretty far in the world of reborning. Now both of my dolls actually have magnetic dummies. And these are ones that I've just modified myself, so I've just put a little bit of material over it because I was paranoid it was going to damage the paint. And I actually the other day, in preparation for both Pepper and these dolls, bought a bunch of Nucks, which surprisingly are very hard to find. I really wanted one of these style Nucks. Sorry, this is the first time I've made a video, so I'm sort of just figuring it out. So just these style Nucks, or one of these style Nucks in plain white, but they're near impossible to find. My partner and I decided to get this set that came in a 2-pack, simply because my partner really liked this one here, the brown one. He said it looked really cute. And I've been with him for nearly 7 years, so I figured I would take his advice and get that set, which I thought was really cute. And I just got these ones back here because I thought they were nice. They're kind of a neutral blue and yellow pastel baby colour. They'll go with most outfits. Now, I'm not sure what else I can tell you about myself. Obviously, I just mentioned I had a partner. His name is Robert, and we recently bought wedding rings because, obviously, we plan on getting married. We've been engaged from roughly the 6-month mark. So we've been engaged for 6 years odd, and we'll be getting married closer to the 7-year mark. Seeing these babies on video, they actually look really, really lovely. I'm not sure if you guys think they look really, really lovely, but I really, really do like them. Now, excuse the hair. I haven't been doing it for a very long time, and I've only just started conditioning it again. So it gets very messy. And this is meant to be curly mo hair, but it just ends up getting frizzy. So with my new doll Pepper, I have opted for just a silky wavy hair that's going to be a bit thicker, bit thicker than these dolls. What I'm going to do now is show you some clothes I bought from Target and Big W. I think in America you might have a store called Target. I'm not sure if any other countries do, but in Target over in Australia, it's primarily a clothing store, but they do sell things like games and smaller sporting equipment. So you could get a bike there, or fishing rods, things like that. So I will start with that from Target. Now, this one cost me $12. It's a 3 to 6 month size, which is roughly what I've been told Pepper, my new doll, should be when I get her. If she's a bit smaller, it doesn't really matter because I can just put a white onesie underneath to hide her neck. Well, not her neck so much as the top of her body. Now, this is actually just a onesie. It's just a onesie with a dress over the top. So I think that will actually look really cute with a white onesie or a singlet underneath. So that's it. You've got the little floral detailing. I just thought it was really, really cute and a great gift when I first get her. Now, these are from Big W, and it's a pretty big franchise store, or not even a franchise, it's all owned by the same big company. It's just a massive, massive store in Australia, and these are actually bigger than my babies, because what I've actually found is Isolde's a bit chubby. I've taken out some of her stuffing, but she's still rather chubby, and I don't want to take out any more because otherwise I'll start feeling the weight bag that's inside her. And this little one is pretty much the same. She's just a little chubby in the belly area. So what I've done is I've gotten the size above newborn. So I've gotten 30, which is to fit 3 months. So that's just above reborn over in Australia. So that'll be nice and loose on them. And I'm going to keep their white onesies underneath so you don't see any of their cloth body. So that's it for now, guys. I thought I'd just say hello. And I'll probably make another video after this showing what the dolls look like in their onesies. Thank you for watching. I'm really looking forward to becoming a more active member in the reborn community. And thank you. Goodbye.